Iowa feedlots are changing and stocking rates for cover crops. These are the headlines that make up a check of Ag News on the Rural Radio Network. Evidence may suggest the structure of Iowa's cattle feeding is changing. Historically, smaller feedlots have been associated with row crop farms. Producers use cattle as an alternative way to market their grains. 2018, though, is proving to be an anomaly and could signal a change in fundamentals in the cattle feeding industry in Iowa. The numbers show that in 2017, marketings of fed cattle from Iowa feedlots with a capacity of 1,000 or fewer head represented 61% of the total cattle marketed in Iowa. That compares to 13% nationally. The latest Cattle on Feed report now shows, though, that Iowa feedlots with 1,000 head or less have decreased their marketings to more than 10% in 2018, while the total number of cattle going into Iowa feed yards has increased. From feedlots to feeder cattle, winter grazing of cover crops is becoming a popular option for many stocker feeder operations. Winter annual cover crops like oats and barley are favorites of cattle producers grazing cover crops. Jamie Lynn Farley has conducted extensive research on cover crops and stocking rates, and she gives us her recommendations on the stocking rates for cover crops.
In regards to being able to help you figure out your stocking rates on a predominant grass cover crop, on a cool season, for about each 1 inch of growth you have out there, it's worth about 150 pounds of dry matter. And if you have some 6-weight calves out there on, say, oats, for example, and your oats are 9 inches tall, you can stock one 600-pound calf for about 35 days on 1 acre. We don't have some general rule of thumbs yet for these brassicas, but they can offer some tremendous amount of grazing opportunity.
That's a check of Ag News on the Rural Radio Network. I'm Clay Patton.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.